pressed up against the wall. I've got issues because going right is hard, going left is hard, and look at where the weapon is, right? He's pressing up against me, you know what, okay, relax, it's here. I may even make this small gesture like this with my finger. You see what he just did? Jason just looked at him just now. Look, this is where doing this kind of stuff can become a problem because he's crowding my space. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that the technique is bad. It's not a bad technique. But for some of us, look, I don't even like this. He's punching up, he's in my space, and doing this, I can't really draw back this punch right now. So I'm already thinking to myself, I'm trapped. That means my attack is going to come from my lower region. So I don't have to go right or left. I can go down. You come on. Oh, yeah. There. After I kicked him. Right? Right? Look, here's the deal. I go down. Do you see what I'm doing? Yes. Because look, I just, for right now, I don't like this, right? I just don't like it. Yeah, can I pass it? Sure. I don't like it, though. He's pressing the knife kind of upward towards me and pinning me somewhat with this hand. Can I see that? I'm going to show you off of the wall. This hand is pressing in and he's pinning me against the wall. So it's kind of crowding my space. I hate this shit. I don't like this. Can't draw back because look at my elbow hitting the wall. I know I'm not going to get enough on it. So now I need to modify my approach. Not the technique, just my approach. And now I'm driving him back. Does that make sense? Remember, our methodology, what we always talk about is, what's the most important part? The delivery system for the weapon. He cannot have it back. I'm not interested in this at this particular point in disarming him at all. That is not what is necessary. Control the delivery system for the weapon. Punish him. Punish him. Look what I'm doing. Elbow. Punish him. Now, when he's nice and loose, now I can start going for cavaliers if I need to, doing this kind of stuff to him. Or I can simply just control him and beat the fuck out of him. You can disarm anyone who's unconscious. I've never lost a fight to an unconscious man. Never. If you hurt him and give him enough pain, your disarm will take care of itself. When his arm is trapped here, Jason, pull your hand back. Why? Because I'm strong. My elbows are down in my core. I'm pinning his hand in a really screwy situation. I'm not grabbing him so that my thumbs are involved in the movement at all. Our thumbs are the weakest part of the grip. So that's why we pluck. So I'm going to use the same concept of plucking a choke from the front, the same concept, and wrap up on his arm. Elbows are tough. And he wants something back more than anything now. What is it? His arm. So he is not defending himself. By the way, as people start to pull away from you, what happens to his legs? They open. Yes. There's the alley for the kick. Yeah? I can even, if I'm smaller, right? He's pulling me forward. I burst forward and stay close to him. Does that make sense? I headbutt him. I knee him. I can always disengage and run away in Nike defense. Yeah? So it does change if there's a knife. It does change if there's a knife. Knives scare me more than guns. You can't put a knife out of battery. They don't need to be reloaded. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. They're easily manufactured, or you go right into CVS and you can find plenty of instruments there on the as seen on TV aisle, the Ginsu 4. And go get some of those and do enough damage. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, so listen. Before we get out of here. Awareness, awareness, awareness. We're going to preach it till we die. Awareness, awareness, awareness. When you walk into certain zones, you must have your antennas up. This is a red zone. The bench is a red zone. The store parking lot, red zone. It does not matter what neighborhood you're in. I was at the nice mall. Yeah, why the fuck do you think the bad guy was there? Because it's a nice mall. Does that make sense? Right. I was at Boca. Right? Pick other people from somewhere. People from the Highlands are no different. Southern Highlands the same thing. Right? But that's the issue. Okay? So your antenna must be up. You must be aware. You must treat everything like they're a threat to you. If you see them, they're level 1. They get closer to you, they're level 2. They're going into the same building that you're going into, level 3. right? Your risk, is going up and up and up and up and up and up. Okay? Does that make sense? We must be aware of these kind of things. Yeah? That's it, guys. Listen.